Ba-bum, 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 bum. I need that overlay. Hello, it's Pijo with a brief stream today. There's something I wanted to talk about and I completely forgot what it was. But here I am, back with some NieR Replicant again for a brief stream because I got distracted in typical fashion. I got really distracted. Oh, I'm at the junk heap. I'm at the junk heap. I remember now. I remember. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me. I need to pick up the mice. I need to pick up the mice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What is there to yap about? It's crazy. I came in here locked and loaded with something to talk about, and I completely forgot what it was. Well, for one thing, dude, watching back stuff that watching back some of the lives and the recordings, I say the darndest things sometimes. I think I need like a list of like words that I cannot say on stream to like really rein myself in, because I think, and it's not even like I'm talking about like the rope jokes from the last Kulo Niku stream. Those are fine, I think. If a little gross for people who actually know what I'm talking about. But
Aye, it is bright in here.
Looks like the ancient machinery is still working.
boy, howdy, ain't that good?
Do you have any idea how it works?
That's not as good.
Ruins from ancient times, patrolled for eons by unstoppable machines.
Yeah, and I bet they're full of rare materials.
This is a different vibe. Yo. The electronics, the synth, the ostinato going on. I'm down with it. What am I hearing? What is this? Oh. What are you? The door is broken and won't open. All right, well. Doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, like, because I just be like, for example, I was like commenting on Kaine's outfit in the first stream of NieR Automata, in my first NieR Replicant stream, NieR Automata, and it's like, am I allowed to say the term for women's underwear on stream? I actually have no idea. Should I be saying underoos instead? Dude, are we dead ass? It's just like a Jazz Cat song.
This place is hardly befitting one of my grand stature.
You sure do like to complain, Vice.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Ow. That's what I'm saying. Oh god. Oh god. Unlock the rare items tutorial. Shoot him to death. Yeah, I mean,
Doesn't seem to be working.
what is it with all these dang elevators? Yeah, no, I got really sidetracked today because of something, because of stuff happening IRL. Nothing serious. I was just like, it's also just me really failing to
It's pretty rough in here.
function normally. That's not the right way to put it. It's also just me really failing to hold it together, you know.
Giving his share of their food to his brother.
I'm sorry, they just had a bunch of stuff and I did not catch like any of it. Oh, you know what? That's what I was going to talk about. So, I watched this graphic design podcast called Kelliot. It's by hosts Kel and Elliot, hence Kelliot. I know, amazing, right? But genuinely though, it's like it's a charming and nice. It's a nice listen. It's a fun podcast. I enjoy listening to it. They're both professional. They're both.
Seems we have been shut in.
Oh man. They're both graphic designers by trade. I keep on pressing the wrong button. They're both graphic designers by trade, and the podcast is just them generally doing like graphic design challenges and stuff. Thank you. And this most recent one had a bunch of like Wordle-esque like browser games. You are different. You're red now. A non-issue, apparently. And I was like, oh shit, I have to try these. I have to give these a shot, you know? So, like, one of them was, like, colorful, which is just, like, color blending. I was horrible. I was horrendous, irredeemable dog shit at that one. That one was really difficult for me. I was not really nailing it, admittedly. I was not doing so hot. Oh, one-shot it with that combo. Nice! Nice! You go, Leo! Come on, come on, come on, come on. How long does this... How much is... Okay. Is it over? Okay. Yeah, but, there was colorful. There was an HSL color thing. There was the HSL color game, which was like, they give you six blocks of approximately the same color, and you have to like, click on the one that is not exactly the same hue. That one was evil and fucked up. I got like 18 on it. Elliot, I don't think my color acuity is bad per se. You know, we're kind of getting funky with it. But Elliot and Kel, they broke like, I think Kel hit 40 and Elliot hit like 43 or something. It's like, bro, what? I mean, honestly, if you like professionally look at colors all day, it's like, okay, that makes sense. But like, I feel like I'm relatively meticulous visually, and that was just like a wake-up call. I was like, damn. There's levels to this shit, you know? That was very cool. Like, I was just kind of like, damn, I'm fake, bro. I'm fake as shit. Can you not do this right now? Yes! Oh, 3 titanium alloy. Cool! I needed those, actually. Didn't even stand a chance. What else was there? There was also, there's this other game called Pixactly. where basically like you're given like pixel dimensions and you have to click and drag to create a box with as close to the same pixel dimensions as possible. And you're given an overall score based on like how big the offset is from like the actual dimensions and what you put in where over the course of like 5 levels, which is to say like the bigger the score, the more inaccurate you are. So it's like golf rules. You need like a lower score a lower score is a better one. Damn you! It's kind of interesting that like whenever I wonder if that's just the same as it is in like this, like in the States it's like pretty normal to just be like whenever you have a game where it's like the lower score is better, it's pretty normal over in the States to just be like it's like golf. I wonder if it's the same over elsewhere, you know? Because when I think about it, like when I read like manga and stuff, I guess that sort of thing doesn't really come up often in general, just like low score games. But I don't think I've ever seen someone use golf as like the analogy, you know?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's apparently a kind of magic that can zap you to faraway places in an instant.
Ah, that one. Well, I would stay away from such devilry were I you, lad.
How come?
Why?
Because all of the sages who attempted said spell were reduced to mincemeat when they struck obstacles in their path.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wow. All right then, walking it is.
An excellent choice.
I'm confused. I thought I was looking for someone, so like why? I feel like I already hit a dead end. I was like, where am I going?
Doesn't seem...
Nothing's working. Nothing at all. Like I was looking for those kids' mom, right? I'm just leaving without her. Come on, you're blocking my dang way. Oh, mouse. Yes, mouse tail. Yes. Yes, mouse tail, yes.
I hate being alone.
I forgot about his like little freestyle swimming
Hello
dance.
again.
We got your materials.
Ah, thank you so much. I'll get right to work on your weapon. Normally I'd charge you something, but you can have this one for free. Here you go, and thanks again. This ought to keep us going for a while
Oh,
longer.
I guess I wasn't looking for their
I
mom.
wanna find Mom.
Yo, keep doing that
Is
dance.
everything okay?
I'm sorry. He's impatient for our mom to come back and thinks we should go look for her. We just need to wait, okay?
I don't wanna wait. I wanna find Mom.
I hope the person who had to pay this child got paid well. I don't wanna wait! I wanna find Mom!
Yes, yes. We're off to search for the misplaced mother, aren't we?
Please, no. I already owe you far more than I can ever repay.
You
Don't
fixed up
even
my
worry
sword.
about it.
Literally, do not worry about it.
You don't understand.
All I care about
Our
is the
mother-
grind.
Never mind. Mom usually goes pretty deep inside the mountain. You're gonna need to use the elevator, so I'd better give you the activation code.
Ooh, fancy.
Mom usually takes the elevator. Oh, I'll need some work done on your weapon?
Oh, also, oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh. I need a beast bane. I need way more iron ore. Holy. Okay, so the titanium alloys were for them. I guess I just immediately used them on the nameless blade. That's cool. Thank you for telling me that I was doing that. That's really awesome of you, actually. All right.
Come back soon.
Come back soon. Hey, 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 hey. Actually, I don't know. Is there anything over? I'm looking at the index card. Dude, I have not been using that thing, like, at all. It's kind of funny. What? Is this not where I go? Oh, never mind. There's a big red X on my map. Pity the fool that I am. Oh, I forgot about these these diary entries from my dying sister.
Right. He said their mom would be somewhere deep inside the mountain, right?
If I may ask, what is it that possesses you to meddle in the affairs of these children?
I'm a good guy, Wise. Get over yourself.
What it feels like to miss your mother.
Yeah, that's right. I also my mom is dead. I forgot about that part. Come on. Oh, I need to cross out some of these things. I like talked about a bunch of them. Hold on. I need to cross out a bunch of these things because I already spoke about them and it's bothering me that they're still there. I'm not updating this card properly, bro. Indo dumpling. Recolor. Oh no, I didn't talk about that. Oh, whatever. I'll talk about it right now. I feel like I always talk about the fact that I talk like an old person. Balloons. I talked about that as well. I mean, like, what else is there to say about FF10? I just want to play it. I want to play FF10. I want to while away 100 hours of my life on another video game. What else is new? But yeah, recoloring hair. Dude, I don't know what it is. When it comes to, like, recolors in, like, games in general, 2Co is really liberal with this, which I really appreciate. They recolor character hair like it's no problem. And I understand there's, like, genuine concerns about, like, maintaining the design integrity of a character and making sure they still remain, like, recognizably them, right? Like, you're not changing who they are and you're not losing the essence of who they are. I remember in following, like, the Rivals of Aether 2 development process and, like, watching one of the development updates or one of the streams, Dan Fornicky, you know, the lead developer of the game or whatever, the big kahuna of Aether Studios. I'm saying this because I don't know what his actual, I don't know the formal name for his position. He was talking about how, like, but this more so pertains to Silhouette. Ow. He was talking about how Clarin, the swordie of Rivals of Aether 2, she ordinarily wears a cape, and they were reluctant to give her a skin that did not feature said cape, because that is like a core part of her visual design, as they felt, because it defines her silhouette in large part. Like, so I'm like, okay, I understand that. Granted, my favorite skin of hers is definitively her, like, her Future Past skin. I think that skin is easily her best skin, but you know, whatever. That's my personal opinion, or that it's my favorite of the skins of hers. That oh, bomb. This looks like this looks like the bombs in Kid Icarus. Nice. Very silly and cartoon-like, but I can at least understand that because you're altering a character's silhouette when you take away whole elements of their design. But for like recolors, it's like, dude, just like, I don't understand. I'm mostly talking about Smash. I don't understand the categorical reluctance to change hair color for like the Fire Emblem characters. Like, I get it, bro. The Hero King bloodline, they're all blue hairs, they're all Sonic, I get it. But then it's like Lucina shows up and suddenly they're super duper willing to change her hair color. Like, they're very liberal with changing Lucina's hair color, which is great. I like a lot of her recolors a lot. But then they have like Chrom and Ike. Not to say they have bad recolors. I like Marth especially has some really iconic recolors. But it's like, why don't you guys want to change their hair colors, you know? Like, I don't get it. I don't really get it. It's kind of weird. Like, you could have access to even more like kind of interesting like design possibilities. Please. All right, there we go. I suddenly have to lock in. But and like a similar thing can be said for like, it's not just Smash. Like, I noticed it a fair amount I noticed it a fair amount in Marvel Rivals. Like, I think I originally wrote that down because of Rogue's cowboy skin, like the Rogue's cowgirl skin. It's like, why don't they want to change her hair color, bro? And like, there's probably a valid reason. And like, honestly, like, her hair color is still pretty solid as is. Like, generally, we're dealing in like neutral hair colors as is. So it's not like changing them is like the most important thing in the world. But it's like, and there is a sense in which you are like really perverting a character's design and really coming close to rendering them pretty much unrecognizable. Depending on how you treat their hair color, right? Depending on how many, like, color elements you change. Ow! Really? Amazing. I have no health, no health, no health. I don't know, I feel like I'm imagining it now and I'm like, does Marth actually look like a fundamentally different character when you like change his hair color? Yes. Actually, I think that there's merit to that, but then like, why do they do it with Lucina then? I don't know. It kind of drives me up the wall because it's also just not consistent the way they do things. Like, Lucina has a pretty... Her design is arguably even more straightforward than Marth's. Because she's just designed to squarely look like a Marth lookalike, but as a girl. Rule 63 Marth, bro. There's a boss here, isn't there?
It appears that only machines remain in this infernal place.
What's going on?
Something done dimmadang. Come down here, swing on by down here to drop some heavy metal on me. Oh, it's just iRock. It's Andros. It's Bongo Bongo. It's Master Hand and Crazy Hand and also a head.
It's malfunctioning.
Yeah, this might be a problem.
Whoops. I am not aiming properly. Ow!
Of your surroundings.
Oh my god! Okay. What are we doing here? What is the silly funny business that we're getting up to over here? Please! Please!
No machine can defy us.
Stay focused, Vice.
What are you doing? No, stop!
Let yourself be crushed.
Oh, you think?
Thank you for stating the obvious. Yo, Leo, I'm like right there with you, bro.
Oh, what fun.
I feel like I did a lot of damage.
Troublesome piece of machinery.
Oh, come on. Now what?
Clear them all out. That's the only way.
The red ones are low-key more of a joke because you can just like melee at them and their attacks don't even hit you. Ah! Mmm, delicious little crafting materials. Titanium alloy. Yo, more of that, please. Yo, more of that, please.
This thing's got all kinds of moves.
Eh.
Now all that remains is that oversized head. It would seem magic has no effect against the head.
Oh. Oh my god.
Loaded with bombs.
Okay. Whatever, man. This is giving me like flashbacks to like
Try
the
feeding one of those bombs.
Where have I heard that before?
like the egg eagle fight or whatever.
Unbelievable. Such an obvious weak point.
Yeah, you'd be right. It is, however, plus grade for why does it spawn the bombs? Actually, who designed this? Yes, our maximum grade security system requires that we also spawn bombs that don't do anything in particular. Shit.
Stupid machine.
Good. Keep after it.
Oh, that also did damage. Neato! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, no, ah, ah. Oh my fucking god, bro, relax. Bro, it's not that serious. Nice. Yes. Gaming accomplished. Truly. Obtain Dark Gluttony magic. Absorb enemy magic attacks. Charge to increase absorption time. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna be so real. Who the fuck are these people? Oh, man.
It's a woman, and she's dead.
I fear we have discovered the delinquent mother.
So who's this other person?
It's a male.
This bag has nice clothes in it, and money too. Why would she bring this stuff here?
It would seem she abandoned her children to seek comfort in the arms of a swain.
Oh, that's awful.
So much for miracles.
I mean, we don't know that for sure.
Instead, we have discovered the worst possible truth.
Maybe he's giving her supplies to take back to her family.
What will you tell the children?
I don't know. What's this? A perfume bottle?
It smells of roses.
I guess we should bring this back to them.
Oh, man. People be dying left and right in this game. Goddamn.
Where's Mom?
What? Why is it up to me? I'd rather you didn't run off to try and find her yourself, so I'm going to just say this.
She's,
What?
it's true. Your mother's left this world.
Liar! I don't believe you!
Okay.
Did she die alone?
Well,
It's okay. I know all about it. Just tell me. Did she die with the one she loved?
We found 2 bodies. It appears they left this life as one.
Okay. That's okay.
You knew?
Come again.
Mom was always so frustrated, you know? I think maybe this is for the best.
are you saying you forgive her?
I mean, she's my mom, you know? The only one I'll ever have.
We found this next to her.
Gideon is not doing so hot, bro.
This is Mom's perfume. It smells like her. Damn it. If Gideon sees me like this...
Aw. Oh, man. Hey, so can you upgrade my sword for me real quick? I'm joshing.
I hope I did the right thing.
Hey, safe travels, okay? And thank you for everything.
Your actions were just. Never
Oh,
doubted.
Gideon! Can you hit the dance for me one more time, please? Please.
Mom?
Mom!
I'm all Gideon has left. I'll do whatever it takes to keep the 2 of us together.
Okay, if you ever need someone to scavenge, I can do it. I can do it. You don't have to do it yourself. Alright, later, lads. Later. Bye-bye. Wait, so why did I come over here? I, like, low-key don't even remember why I came over here. I think it's because there was, like, some shit happening in, like, A here. That they were like, can you
Let's
please...
visit the Airy. They've got
Yeah, the
shades
Airy.
there.
Wow, imagine remembering what things are called.
And we may just find a sealed verse besides.
Let me go home and check on my wheat. Because there's a lot of wheat. I'll
He
stand
doesn't
still.
talk about Mom as much these days.
I've been gone for like 2 seconds.
Yeah?
Can you read me a story?
In a bit, okay? How can I help you? Need some work done on your weapon?
How quickly they forget. A narrow sword. The men begged her to take their lives. Simps. The lot of them. Oh, this is perfect, actually. Or not so, I guess. Strip bolt. But the magic damage boost, the magic power boost is crazy. I don't have a lot of money. What the fuck? Actually, yeah, I spent like all of it on Beastbane. What am I saying? I need more iron ore.
Come back.
It's not really worth it unless like I'm upgrading something I'll actually use. I have to look up if I need to upgrade all the weapons fully. That seems kind of insane to me. So I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. I'm kind of surprised along the lines of like characters and stuff and like recolors and whatnot and customization that I still have the identifying with my avatar bullet not crossed out on my index card. Because I feel like I've spoken about that a lot during the crosscode streams. Like the idea that I don't really know what I'm looking for in an avatar, honestly. Or even if like I identify with avatars per se in the same way that like other people might. Because other people be talking about their avatars and stuff like their player character like, oh, this is me. This is me because this is what I would do. And it's like, I mean, this is what I would do if I was in their situation, which I guess is like halfway there, but also they're not me, you know, like Joker is not me. I am not Joker, bro. Me personally, I am not friends with Anne Takamaki. Not because she's not cool, because I literally don't know her. I don't know, maybe I'm being like overly pedantic, but I like the whole idea of identifying with a character who is in a is living a circumstance that I cannot even come close to living it's unusual. It's like not really correct. It's kind of errant, you know. Oh my gosh. Like, and also like, I think I mostly wrote identifying with my avatar because it kind of pertains to like RPG pro tags. Like even when it's a character of my own making, i.e. the hot girl that I play in Monster Hunter Wilds, it still very much is like, you know, that's not me. I am viewing the world through the lens of a character who I think is really cool and attractive. And maybe occasionally they do things that I think look cool and are attractive, but that character's not me, you know? And it might seem like kind of like a useless distinction to make the more I think about it, but it's kind of hard for me to pick out what differences it actually makes in real time. But I know that when I think about like decision making, or when I think about my relationship to games, it does make like a difference. Like the way I talk about games is a little different from other people because of it. Like I'm not ever watching something that's happening to me. I'm watching something that's happening to another character, you know? And I often make decisions that kind of are outside of myself because I understand it as like more role-playing than the character embodying my ideals or something like that. I don't know. My brain works strange. My brain kind of stupid and dumb. No, that's not really the right way to put it. It's more like I have a very particular way of... I'm particular about my relationship with the games that I play. one wonders, like, how do you, like, identify with a how do you, and this is like, this is all also hand in hand with the idea of like choosing mains in a fighting game or in like a hero shooter or something. I, to this day, still don't really know what I identify with in a character. I like playing attractive characters. I also like playing cool characters, but I don't know. There's like this whole third question of like outside of the aesthetics and what I think looks cool and stuff is like I think Senna in Tuco looks cool, for example. I think that she's like really attractive. She's also really cool. I like the shit that she's got going. Same goes for like Unica in GGST. Unica in GGST. I think that like Johnny looks cool in GGST. And actually, I say that out loud, and there's like a real chance that I'm a Johnny player if I were to pick up GGST, from what I understand about the character. Oh man. Oh man. The wheat! I need to go and like, I need to get wheat seeds. Also, like, what quest do I have? I can go to Seafront Tavern. I'll get some bait while I'm there. Needs more goat hide and more natural rubber, which is collected from the trees. Wheat and sardines. I need to buy wheat seeds from somewhere. Let me see if I can catch the trouts here, actually. Right, that's what I need. Rainbow trout, yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't have the bait for it. Yeah, like, when I think about like Street Fighter 6, it's like, I think I've said before, I want to be an Elena and a Chun-Li player, but I feel like,
Here's your...
Oh, thank...
I feel like spiritually, and like in terms of like, or okay, Smash Ultimate, I want to be like a ZSS main. I want to be like a ZSS and Zelda player, and I can play them like somewhat competently, right? But spiritually, I'm almost certainly like a, how do I say this? Spiritually, I'm a Fox player. I'm like Fox and Cloud coded, you know? Who themselves aren't that alike, but they're handily, like, I think the characters that I did the best with when I played Ultimate kind of seriously. And also Bowser to an extent. Like, those three were, like, comfort picks for me. Oh, and Kirby too. I don't know. There's levels to it. I feel like I'm being a little too liberal with who, like, my most solid characters were. Let me, hang on, I need to think. I need to plant my wheat. This is like kind of involved. Let's just try a couple things of wheat, and then I'm gonna go to Seafront and get like bait and shit, like some bait and also some fertilizer, and then come back. Let me water this too. But jeez, sorry. like I'm being a little too liberal in terms of like who spiritually are like my strongest characters in Ultimate, like characters who I can just play and it comes super duper naturally for me. And I think to an extent I can probably pinpoint who that would be in like Tuco and Street Fighter as well. Like in Street Fighter 6, it would probably be Cammy. I'm being so serious for a second. Cammy's so straightforward. And she has baseline really good neutral tools that can allow you to like walk down people and do some, and like she has a lot of aerial privilege. Like looking at the way I play Fox in Ultimate, and Fox is that one for me in Ultimate. It's like, oh yeah, I really relish just being able to like jump. Just being able to like oppress with like really stupid fucking buttons. I generally play better when I don't have to space that hard. which makes Street Fighter 6 in general just a little bit of a hard sell for me, because it's like, oh, you always need to space. That's like the game. Careful of that. Careful where you put that big ol' honkin' arm of yours, sir. And then like Tuco, it's probably like, given like how much I like aerial approach and not having to space that hard, it's probably Ari. It's like, yeah, I wish that I was like an Akali player. And the other thing too is that like the characters that I like playing aren't particularly technical. Like they're fast and like kind of unwieldy on like the fundamental, from like a fundamental control perspective, but they're not super technical. Like I'm not a melee Fox player. I'm like a melee Sheik player or something, you know? Like spiritually, I think I would play melee Sheik or like Falco. No, Sheik's probably like the best fit. Sheik, Marth maybe, question mark? You have to space as Marth as well, but it's like, it's just really, they are at a baseline. Like I'm not talking about this with any illusion that I would be, I have any aspirations as like a top level player or anything like that. So like if I'm really, it's kind of interesting though, because it's like all this spiritual kinesthetic gobbledygook that I'm going on about. I'm not, like in Monster Hunter, I'm not a dual blades main. I think as far as Wilds is concerned, I'm mostly like a charge blade and longsword player, which are like very counter-centric. They're kind of, they're decently interactive as far as like as far as Wild's weapon catalog is concerned, because they kind of hinge around guard points and perfect guards and foresight slashes and whatnot, and EI slashes and iframes, which is like, you know, it's not like it's hard. it's really not. I don't know. I think that's another thing that I need to get a grasp on. I should make like a bulleted list of like things that make me happy and make me feel at home in a character. It's like when I get to press a lot of buttons. And when they are not the same buttons always. It's like there's light variation, but it's also not super. The thing is that like the technical the bottleneck of technique that I talk about too, I don't even know if that's really like a meaningful, like, because Charge Blade is theoretically kind of complicated. Granted, I kind of refuse to play Charge Blade outside of Wilds, because Wilds, the access to Savage Axe is so, there's so much more liberal access to Savage Axe because you can get it off of guard point, which is not the case in other games, and so that fundamentally alters the loop in like some pretty drastic ways. So I mean, I don't know, but like there's a part of me that thinks like the technique bottleneck isn't really something that prevents me from getting into a character spiritually so much as it is like, it prevents me from just picking up a character literally because I just don't want to learn it, basically. So I don't know, maybe I am like a Chun-Li player because she does press a lot of buttons with her stand shit. Like in Tuco, there's a part of me that's like, oh, I wish I was like a Senna or an Akali or like a Yasuo player, because like I was doing Yasuo's combo trials and he has like he does like a bunch of stance shit with calm stance, and that was fun. I actually really enjoyed fucking around with that. That was rather enjoyable. Like I thought that was a jolly good time. There was someone I need to get the drink, right? My hair.
I love the breezes that blow through.
That's good. That's good for you. Good for you, you silly little girl. Ugh.
Thanks for your...
But yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, you know. Increases the output of a harvest. It's about time I get the maps.
Hope to see.
It's a lot to consider. Like, I just don't, like, when I think about Chun-Li, it's like, I find her really satisfying to use. I love her crouching medium. I love all her stance stuff. I really like the look and feel of her combos. And I even like tussling with her charge shit, which I didn't expect to be the sort of person who would kind of be down to tussle with charge. So maybe I need to just give Chun-Li more of a chance. Because when I think about Cammy in comparison, it's like...
Anyway, got it.
It's like just a little bit boring. Just a little bit. Cammy still looks cool. She looks relatively easy to pick up. But she's like a little boring.
Really when she
I also want to try Elena. And also Yasmin, oh my god. Yasmin, Arjun also looks really cool. I'm really excited about those two. I think Bosch is kind of, he's like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then Tifa is like, I actually kind of don't really care.
More of a lightweight. If she has even a little, she starts acting all cute and meowing like a kitten.
Why'd you say it like that?
For true.
Weiss being like, I gotta see this. Yo, I need to like use chapstick because like the corner of my lip keeps on chapping up in like the most uncomfortable way possible, and it's like really a pain in the ass. I really need to get that sorted. What are my other... Oh, right, I need to get lures, or bait rather. Almost forgot. Jeez.
If you're ready to...
Shut up. Let's get like 30 of these. Just in case, you know.
Come back.
So maybe I just need to like buckle down and learn, because Chun-Li has been like my favorite character to play in Street Fighter 6. I also want to learn Jamie. Jamie looks cool. Is it though? Is Jamie like the one that I really want to learn? I also like think DJ looks cool, and I think Luke looks cool. I think Sandblast is like, oh, it's back already? God damn! All right. Like I think Luke's Sandblast stuff. I'm really bad with the timed Knuckles, which is kind of surprising because going back to what I was playing World again with a friend recently, Monster Hunter World. Dude, I really like SNS. Which is kind of a shame because like Wild's SNS is kind of a little, it's still fun, but it's like obviously it's really liberal and strong in such a way to kind of strip it of its like its friction, so it makes it a little less interesting to me. Whereas in World, it's like placing Perfect Rush is so much fun and it's so satisfying when you get it right. We were doing like Arch-Tempered Volcana grinds, and I had that shit on lock. That felt really good. That felt like so sick and awesome. I was like, yo, put me back in, bro. This is so sick. I'm so down to play more of this, actually. Yo, he is pissed off. So I mean, I don't know. Like, I think I might also just be thinking too hard about this. There's also like this conceit of like, do I really need to care this much about like the idea of main selection and like identifying so purely with a main when like I'm not really devoted to a single game like that, and like from like a philosophical standpoint as a gamer, I'm a lot more concerned with just broadening my experience and playing a lot of different things. I don't know. Genuinely, like, I actually have no idea if it really should matter that much to me when I put it in that perspective. There's just something a little, like, kind of disconcerting or othering, a little alienating maybe, about not being able to pinpoint, like, what makes me, what makes my playstyle, you know? What makes, what is, like, what makes, you know, who is Pijo the gamer? How does, what arises out of me? Because there is something to, like, me, there is like a pattern to the way I generally play things, right? Like, I'm not super cool or anything like that. I'm not super flashy. I am, like, really competitive, and I want to win. And I like pressing buttons. That's pretty much, that defines me, you know? It's not, I'm not super deep or anything like that. Maybe I should relish the sense of variety I can get from it. I don't really know. I like how a lot of these streams kind of end up turning into like, like personal reflection sessions on my gamerhood. But it's just interesting, you know? It's like, other people can find their identity so quickly and easily. It's like, oh, I'm always going to be the barbarian. I'm always going to play bard. I'm always going to play with swords. I'm always going to play rushdown. I'm always going to be a tank or something. I'm always going to play support in a hero shooter or something like that. And I can't do that, you know? There are too many things in this world to play and enjoy, you know? It's dead. Bessie. Physical strength plus 6%. Nice. Pretty slick, what can I say? Oh my god, I need a lot of experience to level up again. Bum 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 bum. Also, I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry. Maybe I should make a list of like characters who I've just really liked, who I've been wholeheartedly satisfied to play as them and them alone. Like in Soul Calibur 2, for example, I think I was pretty happy to just play Mitsurugi, honestly. And in Ultimate, it's like, even though I did play pretty much everyone in the roster, like, just for fun and shits and giggles, I'm pretty happy to just, like, if it comes down to it and you ask me to, like, play a character who I feel really comfortable on and, like, I want to win on, but also still kind of have fun with them. Like, okay, Fox, Cloud, maybe Kirby, probably. In Melee and Brawl at one point, it was Luigi for a while. And even in Smash 4, it was Luigi. Grab down throw. down throw forward airs, down throw forward airs. I'm a big fan of that apparently, which is, it's funny in relation to Fox, because Fox does not have a throw combo. Fox doesn't combo a throw, and he ended up being the character that I gravitated towards most in Ultimate. Though I think I kind of replaced all like the grab combo shenanigans with just run up jab in Ultimate, like run up jab, cancel into some other bullshit, or like drifting nair, drifting cross up nair with like an up tilt or something like that. Same shit, different ass, you know what I'm saying? No. I don't think that's even one-to-one, honestly. It's very different. I actually don't know how I went from being like a Luigi main for 3 Smash games straight into suddenly being like someone who spiritually is very, very Fox coded. I don't really know how that happened. Oh, I need to speak to Popola about the drink. Chicken egg! Chicken egg! Buck, 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 buck. What the fuck? And then like Worlds, undecided. For a long time it was Glaive, but I'm playing SNS now and I'm like, this is kind of hype. This is kind of awesome. Longsword 2 in World I like. I think Longsword in general is pretty strong is a pretty strong pick for me though.
Hey, Popola.
Like
The
between
tavern's got your
World,
drink.
Rise, and Wilds.
Oh, that's great. Let me get Devla and then we'll head on over.
Let's get this bread. I need to eat food, actually.
Such an unusual sound. I feel like I could listen to this song forever.
This is cool.
Funny how she can't sing it unless she has that crazy drink, huh?
Yeah, the fucking mouse tails? Like, what are we talking about?
I don't know where that song comes from, and yet... Oh, so beautiful.
Like, imagine like the fucking song of the Kamara's ritual of purification in Monster Hunter Rise, but in order to get it to happen, you need to force Minato to drink like just like a can full of Palico whiskers or some shit like that. Just like a whole bunch of like Poogie dander. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna leave it on this for a second. I need to go get some food, but this is cool. I like this. All right, I'll be back in a sec. I have returned with cereal. Oh, I'm getting called. All right, be back in a sec. I'm back! I'm sorry, I'm just eating. What are my other mains? I never really had a main until Caliber 6. In 5, it was Alpha Patroclus. I guess in 6, I didn't mind playing Setsuka. And also Geralt is fun. Huang was dumb as shit. I don't know. I don't really like the way Grove feels, honestly. Cassandra was pretty cool. I did like Cassandra. I like Cassandra in 2 too. And also regular Patroclus for that matter. So, I guess I like her archetype a lot. I'm listing these all aloud right now, and I'm really struggling to find the commonality. Tuco's kind of interesting, because they start you with Ari in the tutorials, and Ari is like really easy to play, for me. Like just air dash bullshit. And her specials aren't super difficult to understand. Great, I enjoyed Yasuo's combo trials. I need to sink my teeth into the characters a bit more. I wish I was a big body guy, but I like don't really like playing Braum. I wish that I was a Braum guy though. I think Braum looks really, really cool. I don't think zoning character is ever my first choice. I also need to unlock Vi, because I feel like Vi is a character that I would like kinesthetically. And then when it comes to hero shooters, I wish that I was good with snipers, because I think snipers look and feel really cool generally. Like when I played Xenoblade X, the first build I made was a sniper dual blades build. And if I were to play it again, the first build I would want to make would be primarily a sniper build, I think. But obviously sniper requires different skills in Xenoblade X than it does in like an actual shooter game. Because Xenoblade X plays more like an MMORPG. This is going in the playlist later, folks. Also, they're both wearing slit dresses. That's crazy.
Well, that was fun. Hopefully it won't be so long until the next time.
Bum, bum, bum.
Heavens, what a thrill. I had no idea those
What
two had
a
their
thrill.
Me neither.
I didn't get anything for it. What even is the point of living?
Oh, you want a different job? Which job should I give you first?
On the wings
Someone
of
wants you
eagles.
to collect an item from the Airy. Yeah, go ask the client for more details. I wrote down the client's location on your map.
Oh. Okay. Is it you?
Hey, do you have time for a little side job?
I swear to God!
What's going on?
I was hoping you could go to the Airy and get an eagle egg for me.
Oh ho. It sounds as if someone is brewing up another batch of medicine for an ailing relation.
I sure am.
Vice
The Airy is full of shades, so you're the only ones I can ask.
Come on, Vicey. Let's get moving.
Vice being like, I will destroy this planet. If you continue prattling on with your nonsense. Yeah, that's all well and good, but I got some fishing in the river to do. Real quick, like. Boom, bow, bow, Are you sure I did enough? I wish you'd slow down a little and not worry about me, because seeing you in pain is way worse than this stupid black scrawl. Man! Yona, how are you doing? You want to cook the mutton. I know it. I'm gonna say hi to you anyway, because I feel like I should.
I'm ready to make that.
Bro got the Rock Lee anklets on every time he goes inside a house. Like he looks like he's jumping with so much force, and he can like barely jump at all. Why'd they make the animation like that? It's so funny. I'm fishing. I'm fishing.
I've learned from my past mistakes. This time I shall be silent.
That's right.
Why, those fish will have no idea that...
Shh! You're scaring them away.
Oh, right.
Carp. I'm going to scream. Bum bum. Oh shit. Not even a nibble. Oh no. I can't believe Sonic Frontiers has a fishing minigame. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to reflect upon all the different character archetypes I've inhabited as a gamer. And to like I was talking about the Marvel Rivals characters that I play. Oh, that's the fucking monster in what's it called? Disco Elysium. Like in Marvel Rivals, it's like I think as far as support is concerned, Cloak and Dagger is probably my favorite. So I've been enjoying White Fox lately. I'm not any good with her, but I enjoy her. I've definitely had the most success on like Invis and Cloak and Dagger, and between those two, I think Cloak and Dagger is more fun. I still enjoy Invis though. I don't know. Actually, I think about it more, and I'm like, no, Invis is fun. I enjoy Invis. Seed, nice. I'm trying to think. In terms of DPS, like, there's a part of me that wishes that I was a Widow player, or like a really good Hela or Phoenix player. But the character I actually really enjoy playing, I really like Blade. I like Blade a lot. I really enjoy playing Blade. Which I guess it makes sense why I really enjoy playing White Fox, like the ability to kind of dip in and out of medium and close range like that. I like Blade a lot. And it leads me to think that like I would probably kind of enjoy Elsa Bloodstone too. I also think Magic's cool. But Blade is like he's low-key like my comfort DPS, which is kind of funny. And then on tank, Mag and Strange. It's interesting, I'm like reflecting on these and like I don't take the game maybe it's because I don't take the game seriously enough, but I feel like it's the only one that's really revealing it all is Blade, I feel like. The others I don't think reveal all that much about me. I wish that I was a Rogue player for tank though. Rogue is super duper cool and I think Rogue is a lot of fun. Like, Rogue and Magic are characters that I wish I was good with, and I want to play them. They're kind of like the Chun-Lis for me, you know? But Blade, I genuinely really enjoy playing Blade. And I also, for what it's worth, genuinely enjoy playing Magneto and Strange as well. The fuck just happened? Okay. Weird. Yeah, the Marvel Rivals reflection was not as helpful as I thought. Though it is interesting to note how many different archetypes I've inhabited, gameplay archetypes I've inhabited throughout my time as a gamer, and how generally satisfied I've been across pretty much all of them, you know? I think I can choose to be technical when I want. Like, I don't think technicality necessarily has a lot to do with it. That's more just like a predilection on my part for not needing to, for not thinking I can learn too much. For not thinking that I have it in me to like pick up a lot. I think the most that I can say is that I trend towards characters with whom you can press a lot of buttons with. That's like the most specific thing I can say about my preferences. And like the button pressing can manifest through multiple different ways. But usually, like, it doesn't mean that I like mashing. Like, it's a thin line. But I like being able to do a lot of things and press a lot of buttons, but I don't like the idea of it being, like, just mashing a button a bunch. That's kind of what, like, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus feels like. Not Versus, sorry, Relink sometimes. Like, it really does feel like I'm just mashing one combo over and over and over again without any real concern for, like, what's happening in front of me. Which kind of made Grand Blue Fantasy Relink kind of grow stale somewhat quickly for me. Is it over here? Maybe it's over here. Which is why I was, like, pretty excited to pick up, like, Siegfried and stuff. Siegfried, Narmaya and Vayne, especially. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Really excited to pick up these two. Like, because Narmaya is, like, stance changing and stuff, and then Vayne is, like, he's like resource management, and he's also got, like, I think Vayne looks really, really cool, and he's got, like, a really nice feel to it. Who did I want to run? I think I wanted to run, like, Narmaya, Vayne, Percival, and then, like, Cagliostro. That sounds like a good team to me, like a pretty solid squad. Die! Be gone, foul scourge. Bum 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 bum. What is this? That's a carp. It's always a carp. It's always a carp no matter where I go. I can't escape the carp. Rainbow trout sounds like it would be a freshwater fish. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong, honestly. Maybe I need to start fishing using the carp themselves. It's another carp. Is it all just carp? Always has been. Boom. my god, I am not making progress. Are we serious? Are we serious? Are we so deadass right now? What are we talking about? Okay. Do not tell me that that's the rainbow trout. Yeah, the idea of picking mains is really interesting. Like, there's a real identity, there's a real desire on my part for, like, a much more cohesive grasp on what my identity as a gamer is. But also, like, oh, hell yeah, if you're, like, enjoying playing games as is, there's no real compelling need to, like, identify like that. You can just, like, exist. Even if you have a hard time consistently relaying, you know, what that existence is to other people, you know? This is suddenly getting really philosophical, like, out of nowhere. I apologize if it's a little overbearing. I always be getting like this, you know? It's important to get a handle on the self, I think. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I like to see. All this is making me want to play Chun-Li in Street Fighter 6. I want to... Dude, her combo trials are so stupid. But I do like playing Chun-Li, like, a lot. I think Chun-Li's so fucking cool. And I also want to get Elena and see how she feels, because Elena also looks super duper cool. Are there any DLC men who I think look really cool? I think Rashid looks cool. Ed is pretty chill. Akuma, M. Bison. I was like on the Sagat train for a little bit, but now I'm like less so. Terry exists. Oh, Alex looks cool. Yeah, Alex also looks cool. Granted, I think I'm more of a Luke guy than an Alex guy, probably. I think Luke is dope. I really like Luke's. Dude, the SF6 summer swimsuit skins, they really cooked with them. I really like them as character pieces, because they all do feel like they actually do color in parts of the character that you otherwise don't really come into contact with in the main game. Like, even if I don't like the way they all look, which the only one that criticism that really applies to is Cammy's. Like, I don't like the way Cammy's looks, but it also feels like very much a Cammy costume. Honestly. Like, for what I envision of Cammy as a character, it's like, oh yeah, this makes a lot of sense. But I like how Luke's summer skin basically makes him look like a douchey fuck, like, safeguard fuckboy type. I think that's a really fun, or like someone who's on like a Muscle Beach, just like fucking pounding metal and shit. Like, pumping metal. Sorry, that's the right term. Pounding metal. Is he a fucking blacksmith? Oh my god, I'm so excited for Yasmin and Arjun. I hope that they're both super duper cool. They look awesome. They look so sick. I should also get Guilty Gear and actually try playing like Unica, because ever since release I've always thought Unica looked really, really cool. And apparently you can be like brain dead and play her, so maybe she'll fit my maybe she'll work for me. I don't know. But I also quite like from an aesthetic, from like a kinesthetic perspective, I really like characters with like really strong snap to them. I.e. like Zero Suit back air is really, really nice, and like Fox back air and stuff. I'm talking in reference to Ultimate, so like every time I see like Johnny, I'm just like, oh shit, but you're like so, your shit is so awesome. But Unica's like whole look is so cool. Oh man, so many cool characters, bro. This is what makes it difficult, dude. I'm constantly in tension between all the different things that look really, really cool, you know? There's so many things to try, so many things to appreciate. I don't know, by the way, as like a very nascent 2D traditional fighting game player, I don't really know how I feel about not having special inputs in Tuco. Having played it for a little bit. And like, I honestly don't really have much, I don't have much of a depth to add to this because I frankly am not experienced enough with fighting games to have like a really strong opinion. To have an opinion that's like worth taking particularly seriously. But it definitely makes the game feel kind of strange to me. Like the whole kind of like, the flow and feel of executing a combo feels kind of strange when there are no special inputs to worry about. It kind of gives them a whole, like a different, like a much zippier, less weighty feeling, if that makes any sense. Like there's literally less work behind doing any given thing. For better or for worse, like from a kinesthetic perspective, it just means that, and I never took this criticism too seriously, but I can understand it now. Like, you don't feel how special the moves are, and it doesn't actually feel like you're doing them, you know? Like you're just putting out the combination of inputs that will put out the right thing in Tuco, whereas in Street Fighter and like other such games with special inputs, it's like, oh, like you're taking on, there's some physical onus you're taking on to execute these things, which are special because of that. And so there's a very direct and like kind of literal connection between those two things. And, you know, the weightiness of it all is actually like kind of a satisfying thing to pull off. Even if it is like not particularly intuitive at first, right? When you start like getting it in your hands, it's really satisfying to work those muscles like that, you know. But again, I don't have enough experience to like have an opinion that's worth taking seriously. It was just an interesting thing to notice where it's like generally like gameplay and movement and the general feel of things in Tuco felt like they had less identity because of the absence of that like kinesthetic weight, you know. That is my deeply amateurish 2 cents. Tuco's still fun though. I am enjoying it. Another thing is that from a learning standpoint, it actually makes it harder for me to remember which button, which special move, how to access which special moves. Because it's like, in Street Fighter, it's like, oh, you want to do a DP? Okay, you know the DP motion. You want to do a fireball? Quarter circle forward. You want to do whatever other shit? Quarter circle backward. Some other random shit. Quarter circle backward, I guess. You know, it's a lot easier to map things to movements from a learning perspective, which makes memorization a little bit easier. Whereas in Tuco, I find myself consistently getting confused between like, what is my S1 and what is my S2? And also like, oh, does this character have a down S1? Do they have a back S1? Do they have a forward S1 and all that stuff? It's yet another like different way of like mapping things. Even though like the strict like physical execution of it is easier, remembering all of it is harder for me, honestly. Rainbow trout, rainbow trout, rainbow trout. Yeah, I should play fighting games in the night stream sometimes. Like after a little bit of Kuloniku, just like hit up a fighting game or something. Like maybe hit some like Chun-Li games against like CPUs or something, against bots. Or like hit some fucking some like play some of the climb, play a climb in a 2XKO maybe. I should, that sounds like fun. I'm practicing like a B&B that I see online or something like that. Oh, I'm gonna have to call it soon. This stream's very brief, but like also because like timing wise, there's like things that I need to do momentarily. So yeah, I actually might call it right around here. Fruitful conversation though. Oh, let me kill a couple goats actually. So you can't hit that boar. You can't hit the sleepy, peaceful boar, but you can hit the boar that's just kind of like running around, like just kind of like having a gaff. The boar that's getting too full of itself. Now the question is, do I have enough rainbow trout? I have 8. Nice. Look up how farming works in this game. If it works on like in a real world timer, like you need to water it literally every single physical day, that would help a lot to know, because I go like several days without playing this game, which would explain why the wheat died, honestly. I feel kind of bad. I've done what, like 4 streams of this, and I've barely made like any progress. I've just kind of been futzing around doing chores. I mean, I'm still enjoying myself, don't get me wrong, and I'm chatting a lot, which is just like fun, you know. It's a good time. Back at it again, huh? I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I am locked in. Locked in. That's a lot of damage right there, son. He's dead. Ow. That was pretty chill. Not a lot to say there. Will I get more rubbery hide? Seems unlikely, frankly. Iron ore? Clay. Fuck. Shit. Can't carry anymore. What the heck? What's that even about? Shit. gosh. I'm saying all this stuff about like playing other fighting games. Dude, the night slot, I've got so many plans for it now that I'm like, I've expanded like what I think I can do with it, because it's like, oh shit. I want to like start playing Persona 5, like full disclosure, I want to play Persona 5 with it in the night slot. But I also want to play like Roboto and Funny Raccoon Game in it. And I also want to like play like fighting games in it. And it's like, oh shit. But 2 night slots a week, and they're gonna be like loaded to shit depending on what I want to do with them. It's like, oh fuck. That might be a lot. We'll see, but it's like, it's exciting, but also it's a little like, oh, I definitely am planning. I'm getting kind of over ambitious here.
I've got the fish.
Well, scratch my back and call me Sally.
I shall do no
This
such thing.
technique is a tough one to learn.
Okay. 1 week? My weed is definitely fucking dead, bro.
Fine work, son.
Let me rest.
What the fuck did you make me do?
Imagine fishing to be such an extreme activity.
Hajime Saito's crazy like that, you know?
You come far, my apprentice. But this time I got a hankering for 5 bream.
Bream? 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 I'm assuming I need to use stuff to catch it. The stuff. Yeah, good job. Good fucking going, bro. I need to use the right fish. The fish, the fish, you know, the fish. The right one. Alright. I'm gonna call it here for now. Thanks for watching. Today was pretty brief, but I got things I gotta do and I started late, so gotta call it now, but thanks for watching regardless. Have a good one. Thanks for the apps. Take care. Bye-bye. Kisses. Alright. See y'all around.